Ha ha. You made it. You made it. You made it. You made it. I want to congratulate you, seriously, on making it to this final part of the Magnum Mindset Reset. This module is going to lock in all that we've taken on. So first, I just want to start this with a round of applause to you. Seriously, because what we're going to be doing is locking in what we were able to fully take in so far, thus far. All right, you really realize that a reset isn't just a one-time event, okay? This Magnum mindset, this isn't just about some quick fixes that we could just do to just brush over everything that's happened in our lives. You've made it this far to this graduation point so that you can lock in, solidify everything that you need to keep on so that you can continue on to reach your potential, to reach your purpose. This road that you find yourself on, leading you into the way, the truth, and the life. This mindset is not a one-time thing, folks, but what you're going to be taking on is a system. That's what it's for, and that's what we have here. Now, of course, folks, let's go ahead and recap everything that we've been able to do, because we were able to really just break down and just destroy all of those negative things that were already in your life. We've been able to resist, overcome, and destroy overthinking, being able to reframe our mind, that our inner mind is going to be working for us in a positive way versus in a negative way. We know how to wake up in the morning and breathe. Breathe properly, get that oxygen going. We know how to get our power ritual started in the day, get ourselves centered, making sure that we breathe in and take in the moment, making sure that we start in the morning getting that motion going, making sure that we have ourselves 10 minutes every morning to affirm ourselves in the future, to affirm who we are and our purpose. This locking in now. It must be solidified. And what I'm going to be doing is introducing for you guys, of course, more alignments. What we always have to have is a call to action here to move forward, to actually use this system. These applications are a daily thing that needs to be taking place, because again, you can't just reset the thing and, oh, well, I'm good. I'll just be okay for the rest of my life. You know that there is a constant adjusting that will happen. And as you guys continue in this system, you will learn that you have within you this corrector. You'll learn and have within you knowing that everything within your head now is going to be for the positive, for the right, for the good, because you've reached now this new pinnacle of having now the Magnum mindset and understanding and knowing. All right, folks. So what I'm going to do, all right, I want to introduce to you what's going to be called identity alignment. This is what's going to be very vital for us to be able to lock this thing in. You don't want to actually be at the end of this course, you taking everything in, listen to all of these jewels, but not able to lock them in for consistency. What I'm going to be talking to you guys about is identity alignment. Identity alignment. Now, instead of really thinking to yourself, I'm trying to be confident, right? Instead of just saying I'm trying to be those things, instead now say, I am the one who takes action. I am the one who speaks up. I am the one who owns the room. This is identity alignment. Very important for any kind of system, any kind of reset to actually take place, for us to reframe our thinking, to actually stack those wins, stack those actions so we could have unstoppable momentum. We must align with the behaviors of what we already want. You see, again, what we were able to go over already, letting you guys understand and know that feeling that comes with motion. Remember, confidence isn't just built in silence. Confidence is already cultivated in motion. That feeling that you get after your movements, that feeling that you get after your action, that is confidence. Remember, you moving past, moving before your feelings, or moving because of your feelings, that's just emotion. We're moving in confidence. Okay. We're moving in confidence of what we do. All right. We're going to reframe our thinking already because we're equipped. We already know how to wake up in the morning and overcome thinking. We're not going to be in the endless cycle of overthinking, depression, and anxiety. You've reached it and you've made it this far. So, what I want you to do, okay, now that we got here, all right, 21-day challenge. I want you to do a 21-day reset challenge, okay? For the next 21 days, I'm going to be challenging you to use all of those tools. Everything that you've gotten in the past, use all of those tools. You do your morning power rituals. You make sure that your stability in your mind is set because you've overcome overthinking. All right. You're starting to actually acknowledge and celebrate, reframe your confidence in a real way to where now you know that when you go into a situation, when you go into a room, you identify what's going on up here because this is where you're going to win it or lose it. Always up here, guys. Do not forget that. So for the next 21 days, that is one thing I do want to challenge you to do. A 21-day reset, okay? You use all of those tools, all of those skills. Now, really from there, guys, I really want to make this like practical, right? That's really how it would work. If you really think about it for yourself, that's how it would all be able to work. It must become practical. You see, what you're really doing is installing an operating system. That's what all this is. That's the Magnum Mindset. It's not for some quick fixes or anything like we said, folks. What you're doing is making all that we have, taking all of the inside greatness that we have, and we're going to make it practical. We're going to apply it. All right. So that's what I want you guys to see is that everything that we cover here, these are daily applications that's going to shift your character. Okay. So you can lock this thing in. All of those tools together, all of them together, they make the Magnum Mindset. Okay. Keep that in mind, my people. Keep that grounding ritual always with you. Make sure that your actions stack up into unstoppable momentum. All right. Last but not least, one thing I want you to do, and it's just going to be your homework, okay, throughout it all, is I want you to journal as well. I want you to do a 21-day tracking, a journal tracking, and throughout all those days, I just want you to write down some of your small wins that you're dealing with, and I want you to journal about your confidence level, and if it's at a 1 or if it's at a 10. There are no right or wrong answers with journaling. This is you being able to get all of that intangible out on the paper so that you could see, analyze, and reflect where you need to improve. Continue to move forward in the ways and spaces that you continue to receive, because how else can we continue to be in a mindset that's not locked in if we don't apply ourselves for a system reset? Continue to move forward, continue to have identity alignment, knowing that you're not just trying to be confident, you're not trying to be cool, you're not trying to be something that you already are. Okay? You are the one who takes on confidence. You are a stand-up individual. You are the first one in the room and last one out if you want. You're a hard worker. You know knows how to stay ahead. So keep that in mind as you go on throughout your life, knowing that you have this mindset, knowing that nothing can stop you, knowing that your actions will continue to create the momentum to allow you to lead the life that you are meant to lead. Then that is what this course is meant to do for you. I want to direct you to, of course, the real unlimited power source. You understand the only reason why I'm actually able to get this far is because of the Lord Jesus Christ. He's the one that is actually the truth, the way, and the life, and the only real way to reach full happiness, peace, joy, and understanding is a real relationship with him. Of course, none of it's financial advice or anything like that, but when it comes down to the end of this thing, you want to know what's going to happen. I'm not going to hit you with any kind of religion or anything like that, but I do want to share that as a last tidbit to really make sure that you understand your spiritual health throughout it all. You know, we've been dealing with depression, dealing with anxiety, dealing with uncertainty, but we know that having the right mindset that comes to overcome it, you know there needs to be a certain spiritual strength to maintain that. All right. We don't fall towards this, that, left, and right, even drugs and alcohol to try to maintain things. We now have greater applications that are going to allow our inner minds to work towards the purpose of what we were meant to be. And that's going to continue to go on for generations and generations. Congratulations to you for receiving the Magnum Mindset. And with that being said, consider leveling up to our deluxe package. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.